Hello, this is Sadhbir. The topic of our discussion in this video tutorial is graphing function. In our first example, our function is f of x is equal to x cubed minus 6x, and we will plot the graph of this function. So first, in order to plot of the graph of this function, we will draw the x-axis and y-axis, or in other words, we will draw a grid. So on this grid, this is my x value and this is my y values. Also, x values are input of our function. This is the input line, and also we know that the y values are the output of our functions. So this is the values from the domain, and y-axis will contain the values from the range. And we will also draw these some input values here. So this is, let's suppose, 1, this is a 2, and this is a 3. And let's suppose this is a -1, this is a -2, this is a -3. We can draw more values, but I think for this example, these 7's values will be sufficient. Now next we will do that for each input value, we will calculate the output value. So it will be easier if I draw a table. Now I will take the input value and I will calculate the output value of the function. For example, I'm going to start from this -3. So at -3, if I plug that -3 into the function, then that will give me the output of the function as we discussed in one of our previous video. So this will be a -3 to the power 3 minus 6 times -3. And if you calculate this one, it's going to be a -27 plus 18, which give you -9. Similarly, we will take the second value -2 and we will plug that into the function and you will get -8 and negative plus 16, 12. And this gives you +4. And next, if I plug -1, I will get -1 minus plus 6. So this gives me +5. If I plug 0, this is gonna give me 0 because 0 minus 0 is just 0. And now if I plug 1, is going to give me 1 minus 6, so it's gonna give me a -5. And if I plug 2, is going to give me a 8 minus 12, is gonna give me this time -4. And if I plug 3, this is going to give me 27 minus 18. So this again is gonna give me a +9. Let me erase these values from here now. So next what we are going to do is we're gonna plot these output values on the grid. So as we know that corresponding to -3, the output value is a -9. So I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I will draw perpendicular to that a circle at -9. So this is a -9, the output value. At -3, the value is a +4. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. So roughly it's gonna be somewhere here. And at -1, the value is a 5. Is gonna be 1 unit of roughly somewhere here. At 0, the value is 0. So it's like a red circle here. At 1, the value is a -5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's roughly here. At 2, the value is a -4. So 1 unit less than the previous one. And at 3, the value is basically 9 somewhere here roughly. To finish the problem, so now we will connect the dot. We will connect the dot from left to right. So this we will connect with this. and then the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So make sure that you connect the dot from left to right. So this dot must be connected to this first, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this. So the dot should be connected left to right as you taking the input values. So this is the rough graph of your function f of x is equal to x cubed minus 6x. Next, I have one quiz problem for you to practice. Please pause the video for 1 and 2 minutes and graph this function and then match which is the graph of this function x square minus 4x minus 1. This is also the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.